What's up, guys? This is Justin from the Board Game Losers, and we are back with our continuation of Dungeon Crusade. Interesting last turn. We got some stuff done. We got all of our Orc Archers out, which was great. We ended up managing to spawn the last two Guardians, so all the Guardians are on the board. We were able to take out Banevik, so that was cool. We got that taken care of, and so yeah, we are going to start with our upkeep phase, and we're gonna start with our upkeep phase with our heroes, and let's get to it. Get to this next round and see what we can do. All right, so here we are with our heroes. Let's go through the phases again, starting with upkeep. No afflictions, but we do have torches. So we're doing a D12 for the torches. Remember, a 1 or a 2, the torch goes out. We'll start with our Paladin, who is generally pretty crap with torches. As a 7, he actually managed to keep that one lit this time. Lyrena also managed to keep hers lit. Awesome. Unchannel any abilities. So you remember last time we did use some abilities. It's not her. She didn't use the abilities. That's right. She didn't use them. She didn't use them. Oh, and here's the other thing we're going to do while we're here. We're going to go ahead and have Lyrena equip this. She picked this up last time. So she's going to get +4 to her mythical, which will actually give her a bonus in mythical, which is awesome. So, good deal there. So that's cool. She could have sold it for a bunch of money, but she's not going to. Now, our oh no! Oh no, how much health did he have? I think he had 1. This is why I can't wait to get my big board, I'm going to be honest. Remember last time he used both of the Consecrate Grounds. So he's going to load those up. And I think actually while we're here, not only that, he's going to go ahead and switch out. Alright, so these are going to unchannel. So those are both ready this time around. He's also going to switch out this Staff of Moon Fury that he has, and he's going to put that away, and he's going to equip the Sword of the Heavens. So that's another 3 damage. It gives us physical affliction checks, but it's another +3 with physical, so just kind of a buff to physical, which is not going to help us with either of the 2 bosses, but it is 3 damage, which is great. Alright, and initiative tokens, bog standard, 1 to 3, 4 to 6. Remember, pretty much our battle mage is she's gonna take out 1 minion, but then she's gonna do a lot of mining probably this time around. We don't have to do anything with the teleport track, so it's on to the encounter phase. Drawing a card. Event. Out of nowhere, a huge demonic face materializes before each of the heroes and begins to speak. You should never step upon these unholy grounds. Let me bring you deeper into my lair. With that, a massive red spinning vortex appears. Each hero must evade 15. Must test evade 15 to avoid being enveloped by a vortex. On a success, they show where they are. On a fail, they roll a d8, and that is the spawn point that they're sent to. Oh, this could be bad. So it's an evade check. Remember, they're level 2, so we're going to subtract 3 from that, 15, so it actually is a 12. And their evasion, they're going to have, let's start with the Paladin. He's got +1 from his class, and then he's got another +1 from his equipped boots. So that's a +4. for his check. So 12 plus 4 is 16. He's good. Our Battle Mage has the Enchanted Charm, which adds plus 4. And she has an evade of 3. So she actually has plus 7 to this roll. 9 and 7 is 16, so both more than made it. So successful, nothing happens. Thank goodness. We have out the maximum number of guardians, so we actually will not have a guardian phase this time around. And instead we will go straight into the hero phase. So in the hero phase, we're going to start with our Paladin. Remember, we have 2 more rooms to check for the secret plans to finish out part of the quest, and then the rest of that quest is simply taking out the we'll have to take out the guardians too. So let's go to our Paladin. Okay, actually, before we do this, holy cow, I've got to do some things. Okay, so I went back and I looked at this setup for our main quest. So this was the one with the archers, but I apparently did not read this correctly way back when. So this actually says, this says these next steps are done after the first celebration day before the heroes return to the dungeon. Stack 6 tokens. These represent the Orc minions. Search the level 2 minion deck and remove all 3 of the Orc Archers. At the start of every monster phase, spawn as many Orc Archer minions as possible. These are in addition to and will exceed the minion population set forth in the scenario. When they slay one, remove a token and set the monster card aside. When all the tokens have been removed, this will complete this part of the quest, and then we spawn a level 2 version of Razorfang. So actually, all this work I've been doing to try to get these guys to show up, yeah, I didn't need to be doing that. But here's the thing. That means I should have never drawn these. So actually, oh wow, this just got screwed up for me. Number one, Razorfang is going to come out potentially. So I guess, we could potentially maybe kill him and get some stuff. He's not going to be required for the quest. Actually, does it say we have to kill him? I don't think it says we have to kill him. It just says, when all the tokens have been removed, this will complete this part of the quest. And it says finally spawn a level 2 version. So we just spawn him. We don't have to kill him, but he will show up. Here's what I'm going to do to kind of try to fix this. Gosh, that would have been so much easier if I'd have paid attention. Too much stuff going on. It's spread out over too many days. So what we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead. This is what I'm going to do to fix it. And I do not have an answer to any of the questions that I talked about in the last video. Nobody has responded on the Facebook post at this point, so I don't know the answers to my questions. So I'm going to continue to play it the way that I think it is. Currently, there's 2 Orc Archers here. I know in the last video, in the last episode, I was able to roll and get 3 Orc Archers. So I'm actually going to draw 3 minion cards for the Orc Archers that shouldn't have been there. And I'm going to put them out. So, yowza. So all 3 of these now are going to come out. So now, so you can see what we got going on. So now we have those 3 additional minions. I'm going to throw them out on the board. And, golly, I'm going to have a lot of minions on the board. Excuse me. And remember that when we kill an Orc Archer, we set it to the side, and we just keep adding as many as we kill back until we've killed all 6. So we've killed 4 total so far. So actually, having said that, I need to go through here and pull. This is one that we killed last time. So then we go to the spawn monster phase. Minions, sorry, we go to spawn minions. This guy's coming out regardless of how many we have on the board. So he basically they don't count towards the limit is what it boils down to. That makes more sense. I was trying to figure out how in the world I should have read that closer. Dang it. Too much going on. So I'm just going to set that card over here to the side. Alright, so we got a red Shadow Servant, a blue Cultist of Zul, and a blue Wraith. Red Shadow Servant. Find the Shadow Servant. Red Shadow Servant. A blue Wraith. Yep, a blue, no. You get the round one. We got a blue, a red Shadow Servant, a blue Wraith, and a blue Cultist of Zul. Blue Wraith, and a blue Cultist of Zul. So, blue Cultist of Zul, blue Wraith, red Shadow Servant. Gonna place these out on the board. Shadow Servant's going to a 3. Where are you at? 3. I see 1. I see 2. I see 4. Oh, 3. He's got something out there. He's gonna go blue. He's actually gonna go right there. Then we have the blue Cultist. Gonna spawn on 4. Nobody's there. And the blue Shadow Servant is gonna spawn on 8. Nobody's there. Okay. Man, that makes so much more sense. It would have helped if I'd have read that. God, I feel like an idiot. Okay. Now we'll go to our Paladin and see what we can do. Alright, so here is our Paladin. First activation with 2 actions. He is going to move. I think we're going to go over in here and maybe go into this room right here. So first action, D6 plus 4 because he has the lit torch. So a total of 8 movement. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And of course his next action will also be to move in with a total of 4, which is enough to get in there. And, oh, okay. Empty chamber. So he actually does not do any combat, which is good. Nice. And so we just get to look at the quest. Now, if this is our quest item, this could potentially be the other plan, and it is. Okay, so the secret plans. Yes, the secret plans have been gotten. Let's see here. I believe objective. The heroes need to search. Here's our objective. Remember, heroes need to search chambers within the Solar Throne for Julius' plans. He has hidden them. However, the doors are locked. And there's 2 of them. So we've actually completed this quest. So I'm going to flip this upside down. We've completed, this is our side quest. So I'm going to take our side quest token here. We're going to flip it to the cleared book side. And wham bam, thank you ma'am. Awesome. Okay, so we actually don't need to go into this other room because we know there's nothing there. Okay. What else do we need to do? Well, we probably need to go ahead and use this healing potion of his because he only has 1 health. So that puts him up to 7. Yeah. He still has this Ultra Juice. We'll give him 6 essence, but he's pretty good on essence. So for now, we're just going to leave him like he is. Not going to do anything else with potions and whatnots. So I think he's going to start. He's going to go over and head towards. There's an archer that's over here, just right here, just off screen. I think he's going to head that direction. Honestly, I think he can start. I mean, that's going to get him closer to the 2 guardians. So he might as well, I think, head that way. Yeah. All right, here we go. Second activation. First action. Gonna move. D6 plus 4. It is a movement of 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next action. Moving again. That'll end his second activation. Oh, yeah, there we go. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Might as well go 10. He is definitely beside him, as you can see there. So he is going to combat him. That's the red Orc Archer. So let me get him set up and let's see if we can take him out. Alright, here we are. So we've got our Orc Archer. Anytime the Orc Archer inflicts damage, so that'll only happen if we miss. We've got ranged, chaos, and spiritual. This is, remember, a minion, so we will be rolling Final Strike. So let's see what we start with. Have all the relevant buffs that we could potentially get out here. Start with spiritual. Alright. So this is what we're going to go with. We get plus 4 from our class, plus 3 from our pendant. So that is plus 7 to this roll. We need a 10. Yeah, 6 and 8. 6 and 2 is an 8. That is enough. That does 3 damage. That kills him. We would have actually missed with our final strike die, but fortunately we hit with our warfare roll. So that takes out the Orc Archer. And that is the 5th of the 6 that we need. So that's awesome. Set him aside. And we're going to roll a loot roll. We needed a 19 or 20. Yeah, not enough. Nowhere near enough. So that takes care of that. I'm just scooting all these things down. So cool. So all we need now is one more Orc Archer, and that will conclude that. That will conclude that that portion of our quest, which is awesome. Be nice, because then we can focus just on. Then we can basically just focus on killing the Guardians. So. That will be cool. Okay, so let's go back to our Paladin and have him continue to move. And I think we're going to... I think we're going to move him north. We'll look at where he's at, and then we'll make a decision. Alright, so here we are back. So, what's going on here? It'll be nice to go down here and attack Thorn, but there's 2 other minions down here, so there's a good chance that I will turn them raiding. I don't think I want to do that. At least if these are raiding, I'll have a chance to catch them on the way down. There's a mining site a little further north up here, and Red Widow is right here, so she may get close enough to attack him. Of course, Thorn may too. We'll see. That's okay. So I think he's going to opt to, with his 3rd activation, start heading north. So, yeah, let's go north with the 1st activation. Boom. And 3. Remember, he gets plus 2 for his class, plus 2 for the torch. That's a 7. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So at this point, because he is within 4 of both of these, those are both technically going to turn into rating. So I'm going to take Blackrock Viper, rating, Blue Cultist, rating. So now they have the raid token on them. But we're going to attack the Blackrock Viper. Not the stuff he's the most strong in, but hey, we potentially can at least roll for gold, right? So it's at least at least a chance. Oh wait, you know what? Hold on. Tell you what I am going to do. I'm actually going to spend an essence. At 9, I'm going to go to 8 to get one more movement, because if I'm able to kill him, he has 3, so 3 would kill him. If I'm able to hit with the final strike die, in any one of those attacks, I would be able to hit that cultist and kill it as well, which would be amazing because it also has 3. So yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. Bump it up, bump, 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 bump. All right, cool. Let me get him set up, and we'll go to combat. All right, here we are. So, boom. All right, so just to make myself clear, because I think I might have said this wrong earlier. If this was a Guardian, we would go through all 3 warfare types, but it's not. It's a minion, so it's only going to be 1. So that's why we roll this die. So it's basically, instead of 1 attack, you really get 2, but it's only with 1 warfare type. So let's roll and see what we get. Oh, God dang it. Every time. It's always the crappy one. Okay, Chaos. We have no bonuses for Chaos. We need a 12. Oh, there we go. A 9 and a 6. Oh, this works out beautifully. Okay, so a 9 and a 6 is 15, which is 12. So we kill this Blackrock Viper. It's dead. And then remember, take this off. It's dead. So we take our final strike die. Our final strike die was successful with a 19 plus, actually plus nothing. Right? Yeah, because our +3 that we get from the pendant offsets our -3 from our hero class. No, sorry. This is Chaos. We subtract 2 from that. It's a 17. It's still a hit. That's called a critical strike. So because we're also adjacent to the Cultist of Zul, because we spent that essence, the Cultist of Zul is going to be hit for 3 damage. If we look at her card, that is also how much life she has. So with that 1 hit, the Cultist of Zul and this Blackrock Viper go bye-bye. So we get to roll a loot, a loot roll for each. We'll start with the overgrown Blackrock Viper. We need an 18 or a 19. Nope. And for the Cultist, same thing, 18 or 19. Nope. So, but they are both gone. So they come off the board, just like that. Gone, fine, no more. Cool. And that is takes care of all the raiding minions also, which is great. But that is the power of the that critical strike, right? And that kind of offsets, because when you're using the evolved combat, you can't rally against minions. Like normally you could rally against minions because you'd be going through a full round of combat, but you can't rally with evolved combat. However, you get that essentially a second strike, another die that you can use and hit with. So it kind of works out that way. Cool. I think that's the first time I've probably done that. So let's go back to our Paladin, and I think he's going to go do some mining. He's so close to that. All right, so here we are. We have our Paladin. We're going to use our final action of our third activation, so he will be done. To move, we're going to try to get up here. Remember, we get +4 to this die roll. Okay, 5. 1, 2, 3. We're adjacent there. So we're going to move, and we're going to mine. We're going to hope we get a D3, because that would be... That would be awesome. Oh well, we get a 3 on a D3, I should. Okay, or we get a 1, which is what we seem to always get. So we're going to go pull from A, and we get a moonstone. So it's going to go over there with him. And remember, that was minor roll, so we have to roll for our pickaxe. Whoops, his is still completely good. He rolled a 2, so there's no dulling of the pickaxe. And that completes his move. So now we're going to go into our battle mage, who is also going to be doing some mining. Alright, here we are with our battle mage. This is the 4th activation of the 6 that we have. She's got 2 actions. She is going to use her first action to mine. We're going to roll up. And gosh dang it. We get a 1. Yay. And we get pebbles and dirt. Awesome. Just what we always wanted. Roll our die. Now remember, she actually, and we're not... Oh, wait a minute. 1, 2... 1, 2, 3. Actually, that minion is raiding. He would have turned raiding at the end of his last time, because I forget, raiding doesn't have anything to do... No, it's line of sight. It's line of sight. It's line of sight. Never mind. Whew. Okay, that was her first action. Next action is going to be the same thing. Come on. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. This is the B deck. So I'm just going to grab the B deck, and we're going to set it right here. So she gets 3. So the first is a sunstone. Oops. The second is an amethyst. The third is an iolite, which is great, but we need some more zoltanite and more moonstones, honestly. All right, roll for degradation. She's in the 11 to 12 range from last time, so she actually goes down again. So now she's at the 10 to 12 range. It's getting easier and easier for this to happen. So she's going to go now with her 5th activation. She has 2 actions. First one, mining. Whoops, you can't see that. That's a 2. Jade. Moonstone. Okay. D12. Where did I just put you? D12. Oh, there it is. Now she's at a 10 to a 12. Oh, did you see that? Oh man, you couldn't see that. Let me back this off a little bit. That's a 4. It actually spun. Almost landed on that 10. Whew. All right, doing it again. We got 2. Sunstone. Jade. Not too bad. So again, 10 to 12. 3, so she's good with that. That was her 5th activation. 6th activation. First action. I mean, I might as well do it while I'm over here. I feel exhausted. There's only one other monster over here that's anywhere near close. And then I'm going to hand it all to Albus. Yep. Activation again. We got 3. Nice. Sunstone, that's 1. Pebbles and dirt, that's not cool. And amethyst. Again, we need Zoltanite, and we need Moonstone, and we're not getting those. Hardly any of those. Okay. Roll 10 to 12. A 9, so we're good there. Last action. Drawing 2. Iolite. Okay, and Ruby Stone. Wow. We mined the crap out of that. 10 to 12. Oh, goes down again. So now we're at a 9 to 12 for degradation. Okay. Well, but I mean, we called that deck. And there's not, we still haven't hit the end, right? So there's going to be a card in here somewhere that's going to say this mining site is exhausted. So there's still room, still room there. And we really haven't hit the A site hardly at all. Of course, that's where our Crusader landed. So maybe he may actually spend a bunch next time around too, to be honest with you. Okay. So what we do need to do is we do need to run Albus. He is going to head towards her. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to move it to Albus because he's going to try to get to her. But he's a D10 plus 10, so he's got tons of movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. All right, and then his next action is also going to be movement, so it's 16 for that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 3, 2, 1, 2. She's going to hand off all of her stuff to him. So now, oh man, now he's sporting all this stuff in mining. That's all the stuff we had left. We got so much stuff. I'll have to sort it at some point. But there you go. And he still, of course, has this healing potion. And she still has her healing. But yeah, she's got one of each. So we're not going to mess with giving her one. That was 2 out of 16. He's going to go grab the money from the Paladin if he can. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So now he has been running, and he is right there. And, yep, that is all the activations. That's all 6 activations. So we're going to go down to our monster area. And we're going to spawn. Remember, we're going to have to spawn. We've killed 2 archers. We haven't completed the quest. It says spawn as many archers as we can. So even though we have currently 5 minions out there, we still have to spawn those 2. So we'll actually end up having 7 out there. But we just need to kill 2 of them. And that will complete that quest. And at that point, the only thing we have left to do is to complete everything is kill the guardians, although we could go ahead and work towards, for example, taking out these level 4s or level 3s in these chambers. Those are quest chambers. Do we have any more level 3s? I don't think we do. That's going to be a problem. Oh, yeah, we do over here. Yeah, we got level 3s. So we'll have to still have to complete those out. But we could work on those if we wanted to. So that is an option if we want to get a head start on the last quest table, which we might as well. Save us a little time in the next quest table. So, yep, let's go to the monster phase next. All right, so here we are at the monster phase. We look here, we check our minion. We have 5, but remember, because of our quest, even though we do have 5, we have to, because we've not completed the quest, spawn as many Orc Archers as we can. So both of these guys are going to spawn back. Right? So we're going to have to put them out. Then we will do movement. And that will conclude this. Actually, let me do a quick count just because I'm curious what we got mining-wise. I think that would be neat to know. Okay, so what Albus currently has on him is 4 Zoltanites, 2 Moonstones. We're not going to count these pebbles and dirts. Those really just can be discarded because can't use them for anything. 2 Jades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Sunstones. 2 Ruby Stones. 4 Amethysts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Iolites. And 1 Obsidian. So, tons of stuff. Again, though, what we really need is that Zoltanite and Moon, because that's what a lot of stuff requires, kind of like a catalyst. So, I'm hoping that our Crusader Paladin can get a lot of that, so that when we have the next town celebration day, we can really, anything that we've got that's got a socket in it, we can do something with. In the meantime, whoa, this is super crooked. There we go. In the meantime, we're going to roll to put these 2 guys out, and then we're going to do movement for everybody, minion-wise, and then the Guardians. Alright, so here we are with the big show. Let's start with Green Orc Archer. It's going to go to position number 3, which I believe... Oh, no. Where is position number 3? There's 1. There's 4. There's 2. There's 3 over here. Of course, 3's over there. So we've got to roll. Let's go the pink route, so that's going to be heading this direction. And then our red Archer is going to 1, which is down here in the corner. Cool. So everybody's out. Now we're going to do movement. Remember, that is all D6. So we're going to start with the green Orc Siegebreaker. That's up here, close to our Paladin. So he's going to convert into rating as soon as he moves. Wow, 6 plus D6 plus 2. So 1, 2, 3. So he's got 8. So he's got 5 left, but he immediately turns into rating. And the arrows are 1 to 3, 4 to 6. So now if he goes 4 to 6, well, he's not going to go by. He doesn't go out of his way to attack her, so he would not attack her either way. So 1 to 3, 4 to 6. So he actually is continuing to head in the direction that he's going. That was 3 movement out of 8. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And he's going to keep heading down here till he gets to this spot. Then he's going to make a decision. Okay. Interesting. And patrol die. So that's his movement done. Blue Orc Archer over here. 5 plus 2. Choosing blue if he needs to. 1, 2, 3. He does need to choose blue, which is orange. 4, 5, 6. I'm assuming he stops there because he doesn't have the 3 movement to go over this sinkhole. No, ignore this hazard. So I guess he just goes on top of the sinkhole. Alright. Skeletal Grunt, red. Gonna be... Actually, this right here. Right beside him. 4 plus 2. That's a 6. 1. Oh, sorry. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we roll purple. So he's going to continue that route. 6. Just being on here so I don't forget who I'm on. Shadow Servant, red, is over here with Red Widow. Whoa. 4, choosing orange. So that's a total of 4 plus 3 is 7. It is not rating, so its special ability does not trigger. So that's 7, choosing orange if it needs to choose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It did need to choose. So there's its movement. Now we'll go to the blue Wraith, who is down here in this corner. And we got a 3 plus 3 is 6, choosing green. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The green Orc Archer, who is over here beside Red Widow. Oh, wow. 1 plus 3, so that's a total of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he didn't have to make a choice this time. And the red Orc Archer, who is here in the corner, is a 2 plus 3, that's a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did not have to make a choice. That takes care of the minions. Alright, sorry about that. My dog got a little excited. Okay, so Dreadthorn movement. Remember, I'm playing it. Kind of my house rule is that they can't go back the direction they came. Only minions can do that. So we're moving 4 quadrants, and let's put that little counter here so I don't forget. So this is his first one, so he's going to have 3 left after this. Going blue, which is to here, doesn't see anybody. Now if he chooses green, he rolled green. Well, he rolled blue again. So he can't go back the way he came, so that would have been orange. So he's going to go blue, so that actually works out to here. Nothing. Green. That's 3. That says he got 1 more. Orange. That's actually the way that he came from. Purple. So he goes way down here. So that's where he's at. He's right here. Not too bad. Red Widow has got 3 movements. She's going green, so she's going to go as close as she can to there. Actually, I think she displaces them. She came from green, so that's no good. Orange, so that's 2 down here into this corner. And then she goes 3, so this is her last one. She came down orange, so I'm not doing that. Oh my god, that's 3. Purple. God, that's orange too. So we need either blue or green. Which one's it gonna be? Okay, blue. So she goes down and around and up. Gosh, they're both right there together. Apparently they're traveling buddies. Okay. That takes care of all the movement there. Sorry about the hiccup with the Orc Archers. But that does make sense. So if I'd have read that closer, I didn't even read the card. I was just in my mind. I was like, oh, I got to get 6. And I got to figure out how to get 6. I completely forgot about the fact that I had to do that. After 17 episodes, I kind of forgot about the details. I'll look at the quest 3. I think that one's pretty straightforward, except for killing the stuff in the chambers, and I put tokens out there for me to remind that. So I think we're good there. Yeah, doing good. I feel like we only got to do 1 more Orc Archer, and we're kind of over in that direction-ish. The Paladin could go down there and take care of that. I feel like that'll be good, and that'll be done. And then really, after we do that, after we take care of that Archer, other than Spawn and Razorfang, we... yeah, we'll just have to kill the Guardians, and that would be it. So I'm thinking honestly, uh, probably since we'll hopefully if we have when we have a lot of time with encounters, I may actually end up doing some just mining and trying to tap out everything in mining, just to have options. I think I love the mining mechanic. I did not. So the first time I played this through, I just played through the first quest table, so I didn't really get to experience the mining, really, and craft anything. So I think this is going to be super fun, and I know that we've got some items, potentially that we could craft stuff for, and plus we'll be able to buy some things. So we'll probably end up buying something that will also let us craft, and selling and doing all that. So because those gems can really, really, really help, especially those higher level ones where you're getting, some of this stuff adds multiple warfare bonuses. So it's good stuff. But that is for another episode. That is the completion of this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. This is Justin from the Board Game Losers saying I will see you in the next episode. Bye, guys.